Hello, my name is Dr. Rotimi Olanio. I'm a management scholar, a marketing services entrepreneur, and a marketing consultant. And I'd like to welcome you to this series on rapid brand innovation. To tell a great brand story, you must anchor it on an effective creative strategy that delivers on behavioral change and transformation. And remember, it does this by interrupting the customer with a very relatable tension while offering a believable promise of change that is worth investing in. A creative strategy is built on four very important pillars. The first, which we need to understand, is the chronology. Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And every story is told at an era or at a point in time. So you need to understand what are the goals, what are the actions and the outcomes for that era. Every great story needs to have character that makes up the brand's narrative cast. Who is the protagonist? Your protagonist is the customer, or a reflection or representation of the customer. But every protagonist also needs a helper. Your brand is the helper. And then you have causality. What type of story are you telling? What is the plot setup? What is the backstory? What is the conflict? And how is that conflict resolved ultimately? Remember, you need to be clear about what the central tension is. And finally, a great creative strategy must have a canvas. The canvas refers to the channels through which the story would be distributed. And so the story might be told through motion picture, film, television, radio, or it might be told in print. What's important is that in the way and manner in that the story is designed, it should be effective enough to be passed through those various canvases. In the final analysis, we need to remember this. The best brand stories are those stories that the consumer or the customer themselves retell.